Hello and welcome back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vaedren here, my agent. And where we last left off, we had a small interlude part, where we were catching up on the situation with this Field Marshall Heta Kol and Darth Malgus. Shae Vizla, of course, trying to track down her so-called rival. And we're not exactly sure what Malgus is up to, but seemingly we are being requested to join a meeting to discuss a new bit of information regarding Malgus. So, before we go meet the other Alliance leaders, we do have one extra bit of mail from Farron. Just want to let you know how grateful I am for everything you did to help SWTOR. I know my relationship isn't exactly close, but I couldn't have lived with myself if anything had happened to her on our watch. I know I don't say it enough, but I really am lucky to be part of this alliance.
Now that all the important people are here, let's get down to business. Akavi, what have you got?
Based on intelligence provided by Mandalore, I was able to narrow my search and scout potential suppliers to Heta Kol and her group, the Hidden Chain. Heta's targets, Outer Rim colonies and transports on the Rim of Trade route, point to powerful trade houses shutting down their competition with her guns. Those will likely be our suppliers. I have advised Jakaya Ordo, and he is marshalling Mandalore's fleet as a precaution. You'll find everything I uncovered in my report.
Okay, we'll get our analysts on that. Good work.
Is there anything else?
We have a message from the Imperial Reclamation Service. An associate of Darth Rivik's may have found a lead on the relic Malgus stole on Dantooine.
Colonel Bardengola at your service.
Oh!
I've been asked to relay a high-priority message concerning records my team discovered during a recent assignment, which I'm also forwarding to you. These files are old. Very old. They almost went straight to central processing, but Darth Rivik's has insisted that I personally comb through any new finds. I uncovered a cargo manifest that mentions a containment apparatus exactly like the one you described in your Dantooine Enclave report. Regrettably, many of the manifest's details are illegible. We couldn't identify the relic Malgus stole, but we did learn that it belonged to a Sith named Darth Null. It isn't much, but I do hope this information can be of use.
If the files from Colonel Gola are any indication, our allies in the Empire believe this lead could be the key to locating Darth Malgus. Darth Rivik reports that he's identified one of Null's holdings. Darth Krovos has deployed her own forces to investigate it.
Before we reply, it seems Captain Golar has received promotions since our time on Tatooine together.
I don't like how many decisions are being made without consulting us.
I will relay your concerns to Darth Rivik's. I'm sure he will do whatever he can to remedy them. In the meantime, there is something we can investigate ourselves.
What am I seeing?
This is where Darth Null's relic was first discovered.
There are not many who know this planet. It is in a dark region of wild space. a dangerous, untamed world. If your intention is to investigate the source of this relic, you must send someone strong to this place. Someone who knows this region of the galaxy. I suggest Arkin.
I won't speak for my colleagues in the Empire, but I can't imagine they will be thrilled at the idea of the former Eternal Emperor handling this.
A valid concern, but ultimately the decision is yours, Commander.
He's always thanked us for freeing him from the influence of his father. He's always promised his might, his strength is ours. Let's put that to the test, shall we?
Sanare is right. Arkin is the best choice for this mission. We'll deal with any consequences later.
Arkin should be adequately prepared. I will speak with him and share everything I know about his destination.
That would be appreciated.
Then it sounds like we all have our marching orders. Until next time.
That's correct. I understand you recommended me for this mission. I appreciate the chance to help with Mandalore's hunt.
We needed someone on the ground familiar with Mandalorian ways.
You were right to send me. Those who supply Heta Kol are paranoid and prone to disappear. It is only because I am Mandalorian that I got as close as I did. The suppliers are very much afraid of Heta's wrath should they disappoint her, or worse, reveal any of her secrets. She's being very careful. Her ruthless reputation and a seemingly endless supply of credits from her raids means she can keep her secrets. Her suspected suppliers in my report are scattered across the galaxy. We find them, we hurt her.
Was there any word from Shae on how her hunt is going?
I heard a few rumors as I worked to locate the suppliers. Any news of Mandalore's movement spreads like an oil fire. She was spotted running someone down through the streets of Makeb. The Hutts have offered a bounty on her. Foolish. The briefing was the first confirmation I've heard of her whereabouts. Until I can fight alongside her, I don't expect this to change. But I should get back to helping your analysts go through my report.
I'm sure they're anxious to go through the details with you. Keep me informed.
We're not really learning, a great deal so far. But what I can say is, we're actually now at the cusp, it seems, of the newest expansion, Legacy of the Sith. I see. I thought we were going to have another flashpoint. Since Darth Null was mentioned, I do know there is a flashpoint with Null in the title. So, my ears pricked up a bit there. But no. Very well. It's only been a few minutes, we've only had a few briefings. I may as well throw myself straight into this newest expansion. And I suppose we can all see what we have in store for us. Okay, so what does it say here? The conflict between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic has reached a fever pitch, driving both sides to desperate escalation. Very well. Let us begin. I was just looking at the wall art, like the art here. I was like, where are we? And then I saw like these structures here. Interesting. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, cinematic. Enjoy.
Focus, Sahar.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
I know it is difficult to accept, but the Force has chosen you. Destroy this machine, and all records of it.
Yes, Master Orr.
Malgus. Traitor. Go, now! Shows little connection with the Force. Sahar, the Force has chosen you.
Sahar, no!
I sense your past, Padawan.
You can't take her!
Your pain, your fear. This is how the Sith and Jedi maintain control, revealing the ways of the Force to some, and keeping it from others.
Sahar! Don't listen to him!
How many were left behind so that the Jedi could play God?
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You could have saved my brother.
What?
Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time.
Do you know what it is your master just destroyed?
Sahar, listen to me.
A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy.
Silence! Give it to me. Now, Padawan!
It's not too late. Give me the plans.
No!
We can still find your brother.
I've only ever protected you. You must trust me.
Very well.
Zahar. I'm sorry.
All your life you've been in a cage, Padawan. When you're ready, break free.
Raven to nest! Raven to nest! I've got 2 Republic fighters on my tail. I can't shake them. Requesting backup.
This is Major Anri of Raven Squad, still under fire. Come on, I need help down here. Lost! Can anyone read me?
I read you, Major, loud and clear.
Really appreciate your sense of timing, Commander. Wasn't too sure I'd get out of that one.
What's going on? Where did those Republic fighters come from?
See that dreadnought? Meet me there. We'll get you all caught up.
now where the hell are we? Not being too clear on what the Dreadnought's name is. Very well.
Get these weapons secure, now!
Everyone's trapped down there. Cord had better have a hell of a plan to get out of this one.
I served with Cord on Corellia. If there's one thing I can say about the man, it's do not underestimate him.
We need everyone ready to move. No exceptions.
Darth Norok's down there. He'll handle the Republic.
Hope you're right. I mean, he does oversee logistics.
Of course I'm right. Don't let Norok's title fool you. I heard he's never lost a lightsaber duel. We've got 3 squads cleared and ready. Just need the go-ahead from Major Anri.
I need the rest of them ready to go in 10, Captain. Understood?
Right away, Major.
Welcome aboard the Executioner, Commander. Wish I could have organized a welcome party, but we need your help straight away.
I thought I was here to support the Empire's Kolto operation. What are Republic forces doing on Manaan?
Being a pain in all our backsides? Colonel Cord was running a pretty tight ship with this Kolto operation. We dropped mining platforms right on the water, real state-of-the-art stuff. Got everything up and running quick, harvesting, refining, shipping. We were up to our necks in Kolto. The Selkath didn't even know what hit him. Until the Republic got a whiff of what was going on.
Who's Colonel Cord? Never heard of him.
My new commanding officer. Raven Squad was transferred to Cord's regiment, not long before he kicked things off on Manaan. Once the Republic brought the big guns, the locals started to put up a fight. Some of the Selkath even got organized enough to take over our Kolto refining station. That station was our base of operations, and now our people are stuck inside, including Colonel Cord. All our platforms are cut off from each other. Whole thing's a mess. If we want this operation back on track, first thing to do is kick the Selkath off our base, which I can't do alone. Could really use your help down there.
It sounds like we don't have a second to waste. I'm ready when you are.
Fantastic. Knew I could count on you. I've already given the order to ready as many troops on board as we can. Just need to get them down to the surface and...
Major Henry, the first dropship we sent down, it was completely destroyed as soon as it entered Manaan's airspace. Our scanners show it was Republic anti-aircraft weapons.
Are the enormous guns mounted on this eyesore just for show? If you've got their weapons in your sights, take them out.
We can't. Once we started the targeting sequence, their weapons disappeared from our instruments altogether.
How can that be?
Damn it! Don't know what the Republic's playing at, but I'm not sending any more soldiers down until we find out. As long as those Republic dogs are helping the Selkath, our efforts on Manaan are dead in the water, so to speak.
If we work together, we will deal a significant blow to the Republic.
All right. What are you thinking?
You and I will retake your base. The Republic's weapons won't lock onto a small shuttle. You were able to escape Manaan relatively unscathed.
Solid point. And once we take the Republic's fancy weapons out of the equation, we'll clear the way for reinforcements. You heard the plan, Vondrel? Hold down the fort up here. We'll signal when it's safe to deploy everyone else. It's great to have your help again. Now, let's show these kelp lovers what we're made of, yeah?
Okay. We're here on the Imperial Kolto refining platform. Map. Okay. We have a few areas in which we can visit. Very well. We are on a PvP instance. Good to know. Any codex entries? There is. Oh, there are. A nautical mining system. Where will that be hiding? Developed by Colonel Cord and various engineers under his command, the Empire's nautical mining system is a network of platforms that can be deployed with minimum to no casualties or resistance. Despite the lack of natural cover, defenses or roads on worlds entirely covered by oceans, the platforms can be dropped from orbit, constructed, moved, and withdrawn faster than mining stations established on terrestrial planets. The floating platforms serve as stations in the mining system's network, and each can be adapted to handle different crucial steps in the Culto mining process. Unique shielding technology is used below the surface to drain sections of the ocean's floor, providing easy access to underwater deposits of Culto. Okay. An interesting and impressive development. We aren't the only ones here.
For ya.
There is a bonus. I suppose since we are sending in an invasion force to reinforce the army later, we should deal with the Selkath here. Then again, we're really not meant to be helping the Empire at all, are we? Therefore, maybe we shouldn't look to complete the bonus mission. We should make it harder for the Empire, not easier. Couple of other landing bays here.
What happened here? How did the Empire lose control?
Like I said, everything was going to plan. Better than that, really. We were unstoppable. We had an ion cannon that could stop entire fleets in their tracks. Anyone who thought they could take a run at us got a personal demonstration. But the Republic had to go and stick their noses where they don't belong. Things took a turn when they helped the Selkath blow up our cannon.
We've seen ion cannons before on various worlds. A large platform-based weapon designed to disrupt onboard computers, secondary electronic systems, and protective shields, resulting in critical failures, internal damage, and immediate loss of power. Though powerful, ion cannons quickly incapacitate ships while sparing both the structural integrity of the vessel and inflicting minimum crew casualties. Due to their size and advanced logistical and technological requirements, ion cannons are a rare sight on the battlefield, only associated with groups with considerable resources. There's still fighting going on, I hear. Look, we'll make a token effort to rescue some of the soldiers.
Aye, aye.
Oh, interesting. We actually are finally no longer synced. We are finally doing quests at our maximum level of 80. which means our gear actually matters with Vaedren here.
Losing a single weapon caused all of this.
Hey, it was a really powerful gun. When it blew up, the ion explosion knocked out everything. Comms, weapons, vehicles, you name it, it went dark. These bottom feeders took advantage of the chaos and went on the offensive. Since we couldn't call for backup, Colonel Cord sent me back to the Executioner for reinforcements. Then you showed up, just in the nick of time.
Oh, the Selkath are looking to blow up the refining station here.
Azertun, open lapos sag le vego, sotet volt grav esan fellet.
I will never give up our position on Manaan, no matter how many chances you give us. The Empire needs more Koto than your tight-fisted government is willing to sell.
Vassoni lesson, teto zot, apasa la ko zotrite, oma leos.
Hey, shark bait! Over here!
Put down your weapon. I know there's a peaceful way to resolve this.
Gutes, esa silko terbena ser zet lakata. Tis tele tel, seri tedel hoge.
Well, we tried.
Abja irota.
On your feet! I want this place back in working order immediately. Taurus, get this display back online. Dar, re-establish long-range communications now! We've been cut off from the other platforms for too long.
Colonel Cord, sir, this is...
I know who this is, Major. Where are the reinforcements I asked for?
I just saved your life, Colonel, and the lives of your soldiers. Some gratitude would be appreciated.
Indeed. Thank you, then, for not standing idle and watching my soldiers die. Now, about my reinforcements.
I know you're expecting a few more people, but that plan hit a bit of a snag.
A few more people? I asked you for an army, Major.
And if I bring you that army now, they're as good as dead. The Republic shot down our first transport. They've got some kind of stealth weapon system. It went dark on the Executioner scanners almost as soon as it showed up.
Then we need to eliminate those guns. I want my soldiers down on the surface in one piece. The second our scanning instruments are functional again, we shall locate the Republic's weapons. Readings down here will be more accurate than on the Executioner.
The Selkath did a real number on this place. With their home advantage and the Republic backing them up, they'll retake this position in no time.
What are you suggesting we do?
Colonel Cord finds the Republic's guns, we fix our defenses.
There are plenty around this platform, but they were destroyed or disabled by the ion blast the Selkath triggered. You'll have to repair all the defenses manually.
Sounds easy enough, especially for the two of us. I'm sure Darth Norok will be pleased at how well we're handling this, sir.
Who is Darth Norok?
He's the new head of logistics on the Dark Council. Colonel Cord manages the Kolto operation, but this whole thing is under Darth Norok's jurisdiction. He gets final say on everything. Be nice if we could update him before we set off, sir.
I tried to contact him, but with everything that's happened, I'm sure he's on the move. Don't get your hopes up.
Good. Your endless missteps are becoming a considerable source of irritation.
I know things are grim, my lord. You have my apologies, but I, and my associates, are prepared to make things right.
See that you do.
Darth Norok has been briefed, and we all have our assignments. I want this entire operation back in working order. People will die without this Kolto.
I understand the situation's urgency, but there was no reason I couldn't have spoken for myself.
Sir, the Selkath are launching another attack. They've breached the lower levels.
If those Selkath take this platform again, I'm afraid no one will be speaking to Darth Norok.
Leave the Selkath to us. We'll return once the defenses are repaired.
Very well. Good luck to you both. Hopefully you won't need it.
Interesting. There's Colonel Cord and Darth Norok. Both new players, of course, on the scene that we've encountered so far. Both don't seem to get along, and both of them, of course, aren't really willing to give us the respect we probably deserve. But we'll see what Darth Norok has to say once we meet him ourselves. We do have a codex entry. What we'll do is take a small break here. When we come back, we will look into shoring up the defenses of this refining station, and then see where we're going to go from here, trying to repel the Selkath and Republic forces. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.